Our interview for this month is a lady from Melbourne called Tiffany Gow. She's come all the way down to the Manning Valley to record with Peter Stevenson and Turnaround Music. Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
Great, thank you. How are
you? It's nice
you?
to meet you for the first time.
You too.
Where are you from, Tiffany?
Originally, I'm from Newcastle, New South Wales. Yeah,
Right.
born and bred Novocastrian and now living in Melbourne, Victoria.
Oh, right. Oh, That's
Yes.
right. Peter told me you're from.
Yes, yeah.
And what about your music? How did you get into music?
Logical. As a teenager, I learnt how to sing, and I learnt different styles, rock, mainly rock, pop. We covered a lot of genres, so, your opera and contemporary pop rock.
All right.
And then in 2006, I went and recorded my self-funded debut album with Phil Tweed, which is Peter Stevenson's best friend, in Newcastle, New South Wales. I recorded that one.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Called No Fear.
Called No Fear. Yes, and it was
What's
financed.
the story behind No Fear?
I don't know, actually. I just think I think it summed up how I felt. I felt at the time. A couple of years younger then, and definitely had no fear.
Right.
And hell bent on making it, and still am. And I think that was just there's a lot of lighthearted, fun rock songs on that one.
How old were you when you recorded this?
Oh, geez, let's say late 20s.
You notice?
Let's say late 20s. Yeah, I was around 26, 27, thereabouts. Yes. It's okay, Heath.
So that's No Fear.
Yes.
Now the new one, and you recorded that here with Peter, here in Turnaround Music?
I did partial recording with Peter. Pre-production was done with Style Music, which was Phil Tweed's company in Newcastle. So pre-production, a lot of the tracking was done with Phil, and then we came up here and did put actual instrumentation on it. And I did my vocals with Peter, which I'm very glad I did because he's very specific. And I'm not complaining at all. I'm quite grateful because we got the best results. But, when he literally makes you sing the same song maybe about 10, 12, 13 times, then you get the best out of the artist.
Yes.
It just makes you sing better every single time. It's not, some producers just literally say, that's enough, that'll do, which is not really acceptable for me.
Definitely not Peter's style. That'll do.
That's not Peter at all. So I'm very glad that we did vocals. And
so you were referred to Peter from Phil.
I was. Yes.
Well,
and I was kind of, Phil's a great producer, but I was ready to branch out and work with someone new. Yeah.
So okay, now if you have to choose a genre, this is interesting for me because I've never heard one track. I don't know what I'm talking about here because I've never heard a track.
Okay.
So I guess I'll get to hear a track.
TiffanyGow.com. You need to look up.
How would you classify your album? Did you have a concept when you put this together?
It had to be. I'm a rock chick, so it had to be definitely commercial rock. I'm always aiming for my music to be commercially orientated. It has to be something that you would happily hear in the top 50, top 25.
Right.
It's really basically, it has to have that commercial feel about it. It's not alternative. It's not that really independent kind of sound. It's commercial rock. I wouldn't describe it soft rock, but it's definitely some lighthearted kind of rock songs in there, and then there's some heavier kind of songs,
Mm-hmm.
But definitely at the end of the day, it's very easy to listen to, and it's not death metal or anything.
Oh, right. Because after hearing what you said about opera...
No, I think the title might be a bit misleading, deeply drowning in deception. Definitely has some symphony moments, but no, there's not actual opera on there. Not yet. Maybe the next album.
So this first one...
Yes.
Are you happy with the way that you're comparing two albums now?
Yes.
Not so far apart. So are you happy with the result you've had from the first one?
The first one, I'm very proud of it. It was trial and error, it was my first recording. And I learnt a lot from No Fear.
This is this one, yeah.
Yeah, I learnt a lot from No Fear. So the things that I did learn, I took to Deeply Drowning.
Some people say that your first one, you put everything into the first one, and the second one, you're not too sure what to do with the second one.
No, I think it was the opposite.
Are these all your originals?
Yes, yeah,
Right.
all written by myself, and even the music was the melody. All the melodies were created.
Do you play an instrument
I
itself?
don't know, but I say the melody is owned by me because it's literally pre-thought of and I guess vocalized before I actually meet the.
Right.
So technically, it is mine. The producer comes in to add life to it, but ultimately, they're my ideas. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because without an instrument, sometimes
It can be interesting.
you've got to employ everybody to do what you say.
I guess at the end of the day, it's about finding the right producer who gets you. Thank God, Pete and I have a great working relationship, and he totally gets where I'm coming from, and we've kind of spent enough time together to kind of suss out each other's personality as well. So that kind of helps the boogie boogie with. So yeah.
Well, all right. Thank you so much for coming in. It's really lovely to see you and to meet you.
Heath. Excellent. Thank you very much.
We'd like to play a track from Tiffany's new album, Deeply Drowning in Deception, and it's called No Fear. Tiffany Gow.
I'm in pain, and I just can't see the sun through the rain. Every day is the same. I'm the only one to break free from these chains. I've been tried, guilty of wasting most of my life, and to waste one's time is
Thanks for joining us, Tiffany. It's been a pleasure to have you here. All the best. Bye.